Well, basically, colour me unsurprised, Josh. This is what happened at the last general election. The Labour Party ran on a ticket of saying absolutely nothing other than that the Conservative government was divided, incompetent, useless, and if you wanted to get rid of them, vote for us.
I think that's fair enough.
There's no coherent and cohesive message or philosophy, really, behind the new Labour government, other than, I would argue, to sort of double down on some of the mistakes we've made over the last 20 years, a bit more tax, a bit more regulation, and a bit more spending. So I think what we're likely to see are rather vicious fights in number 10 Downing Street. The story here in the Telegraph is that Sue Gray is moving Morgan McSweeney's desk. Morgan McSweeney, one of Keir Starmer's key aides, sort of, in my mind's eye, it's sort of each week McSweeney's desk is moving a further yard away from the Prime Minister, a kind of extreme...
This is a kind of in the thick of it episode, isn't it? Isn't it a sort of in the thick of it episode?
Yeah, it does seem like that. And it doesn't seem there's anything ideological at stake at all, Josh. It's not that they disagree about Ukraine or how to handle the riots. There's no great overarching statecraft really here or any big philosophical divide. They're all part of the blancmange of the Labour government. And I think it's likely to get pretty vicious pretty quick. So these are just a few straws in the wind, but you know what? I don't think it will be very long before there are a few bales of hay in the wind, frankly.
Well, exactly. Well, who do you think Keir Starmer's going to side with? What do you think? Because I believe he really hates this kind of politicking power plays and whatnot. I think it frustrates him, right? Is he just going to chuck them both out or what?
Yeah, that's a really interesting question. I don't know what's inside Keir Starmer's head sufficiently to know it, but you're probably right, Josh. He's probably got to pick a lane and fast. Either back one of them or neither of them. I think it's unlikely that he's likely to persist with the two of them for much longer if these sort of reports keep making it into the national media.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Mark Littlewood.